Eden the Musical Elephant is very excited for this video, but I have to make this intro quick because this is going to be my longest video. Hopefully nothing comes close. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my CD collection. I'm going to flip this. This is a brief view of the front. So we have these two stacks at the front, and there's two shelves on the back there that are also full. I have been collecting CDs. I had been collecting CDs for, I'd say, almost coming up, I think, 3 years. Well, that was before I switched to vinyl, obviously. Speaking of vinyl, I just got this Born in the USA Bruce Springsteen. So that was cool. Anyways, I stopped collecting CDs in March. I might do a video on the reason why, but I mean, it's personal. Anyways, point is, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just show you guys the CD. I'm gonna go quick because there's a lot. I think on the high end, it's valued at like 2K, according to Discogs, the whole thing. So, and I'll hold up the album and I'll just tell you guys, you know, I'll just say my current favorite song, because my favorite song is, rotates a lot. So I'll just say my current one. So, all right, enough yap. Let's get into this absolute monster of a collection because this is gonna take forever. Okay. And if I just say the album name and I don't say a song, then that means that I stole it from my dad and I haven't listened to it yet. So, but the rest of these I bought with my own money. So, first we have The Church, Starfish. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Starfish. Elliott Smith, Figure Eight. Favorite song off of this is probably Somebody That I Used to Know. Tame Impala, Currents. My favorite, actually, maybe New Person, Same Old Mistakes. I'd say that's the one. Maybe because the Rihanna song. Eminem, Slim Shady LP. Right? That's the one. Yeah, Slim Shady LP. Favorite song off of this is Role Model right now. Tried freestyling over the beat, didn't go so well. Foo Fighters, Greatest Hits. Right now, my favorite's Everlong. I don't think that's gonna change, quite honestly. Soundgarden, Super Unknown. Right now, my favorite song is Fell on Black Days. So, De La Soul Is Dead. What's cool about this copy is that somebody it was pre-owned. Somebody wrote their favorite songs on here, so that was a nice guide. Both. My favorite song is, where is it? It's like called Hey Love or something. Talking About Hey Love, that's the one. That's my favorite right now. Outkast, Speakerboxxx, Love Below. Favorite song right now is Roses. Hole, Celebrity Skin. Right now my favorite song is Malibu. Drake, Take Care. Favorite song right now, probably Make Me Proud. I have been listening to that for some reason a lot lately. I don't know if it's the hook or what, but yeah, it's either Make Me Proud or Look What You've Done. Those are both amazing, and I've been listening to both of them. So, XTC, what's it called? Non-Such. Right now my favorite is Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead. Stone Roses. Favorite song right now is I Wanna Be Adored. Joy Division, Unknown Pleasures. I haven't listened to this in a while, actually, probably because I'm not depressed anymore. If I had to pick one, I'd probably go with I'd go classic Disorder. That's probably the most recent one I've listened to. Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. This is a compilation album. I'll go with Money for Nothing right now. Just go with the classic. This is the most recent one. Cat Power, Moonpix. Favorite song right now is Metal Heart. Continuum, John Mayer. I forgot this was out here. Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. That's the best one. And Stone Temple Pilots, Core. Right now my favorite is Creep. Alright, on to the shelf. I don't know if I should change the angle. I mean, I can, but I mean, there wouldn't be much point. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see me. I'll just fling them out here. Alright, let's go with the top one. Here's a compilation album from the Beatles. The Blue Album, 1967 to 1970. This is hard because it just has literally their best songs on here, so this is kind of hard to pick. Right now, I'll go with... Ballad of Johnny Yogo. That's probably the one. Move this a little bit, just give you guys some good angles at least. Alright, I'm gonna pull artists out in sections. These are not organized, I don't think. Yeah, they're not really organized except by artist. So, they're just in random artist order. So, we're starting off with the Smiths, Louder Than Bombs. Right now my favorite is, what's it called? Panic, is it called? Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Yeah, that's the one. Smith's Best. This is the first one they made. How Soon Is Now. That's honestly their best song, probably. And there's a light that never goes out. And their debut album, self-titled. Right now, my favorite is... I was about to say William, that was really nothing, but that's not on here. Either Still Ill or the classic, This Charming Man. So. Okay, there's my Smiths. Now we're gonna go to a radically different genre with Kendrick Lamar. These are the two albums that I have on CD by him. This is Untitled, Unmastered. Right now my favorite off here is Untitled 8 and Good Kid, Mad City. This is the deluxe edition, so it's got an extra disc in there. And right now my favorite is Art of Pure Pressure, yeah. Alright. Luckily I'm making this video as I have revamped my Nirvana collection, so there we go. Just missing Bleach. Nirvana MTV Unplugged in New York, signed by Chris Novoselic. More on that in my other video, kids I would give, albums I'd give my kid. In Utero. Oh, my bad. Favorite song off here is Where Did You Sleep Last Night? Nirvana In Utero. Favorite off here is Scentless Apprentice. Incesticide. Favorite off here is probably, is Dive on here? Yeah, Dive. I'd say Dive. The Diver Aneurysm. And Nevermind. I don't know if I can show that. And my favorite off here right now is... Drain You. Yep. It took me way too long. Let's move this down here. Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream. Favorite off here is, right now, is Mayonnaise. That's it. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I'm gonna go with the classic right now. I'll go with 1979 as my favorite. It's just a great song. There's a reason why it's popular. Okay, here's Radiohead. OK Computer. Right now, and I don't know if it's ever gonna change, Climbing Up the Walls. That's like, that is, I was re-listening to the album and Climbing Up the Walls came on and I was like, I do not remember this being as amazing as it is, but yeah, that's my favorite right now. Fugees, the score. I say my favorite off of this is the classic Ready or Not. The reason why it's huge. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, kind of going along with that. I should have put them together. Favorite off of this is X Factor. Here is my Kanye collection. 808s and Heartbreak. Streetlights, that's the best one off here. Here's Graduation. Right now, ooh, either Flashing Lights or Champion. I'm gonna go Flashing Lights right now for now. And Late Registration. I'm missing College Dropout. I know, shameful. And my favorite off of this one. Why am I even hesitating? Touch the Sky. That was a favorite for a long time. Dr. Dre, Chronic. Like doing tricks with this. And, it was the, it's not on the track list, it's a bonus track. Is Bitches Ain't Shit the bonus track? Because if that is, then that's the one. Bitches Ain't Shit, but hoes and shit. Ready to Die, Biggie. Favorite off this one is Everyday Struggle. Right? Yeah, Everyday Struggle. Illmatic. Favorite off this one is... either Represent or New York State of Mind. Those are both. The Infamous. Favorite off this is easily Survival of the Fittest. Here is my shockingly respectable Björk collection. I got her best ones. Even though, hot take, shockingly hot take, I'm not the biggest fan of Vespertine. But I have it, so. I also like the packaging. It's like a sticker. My favorite off it is Cocoon. That's like the one song off it that I go back to. I gotta listen to the full thing through again because I'm not. Post, on the other hand, is amazing. Easily my favorite of hers. And my favorite off this one is It's Also Quiet. Ooh. Yeah, It's Also Quiet. This has so many great songs off of it. And Debut. Favorite off this one is Big Time Sensuality. Okay. And top off the first shelf, Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. Great movie. I like the movie. Favorite off this one right now. There's like 6 songs off of here that I like almost like constantly have on my rotation. But I'd say probably I was bumping Tears Dry on Their Own last summer, but I think this summer I'm gonna go with the title track, Back to Black. I go back to black. Alright, on to the second shelf. Janet Jackson, The Velvet Rope. And my favorite off this one right now is What About? Jeff Buckley, Grace. Favorite off this one is Lover You Should Come Over. That was kind of hard, but yeah. They got Fiona Apple's 2 classics. So for When the Pond, my favorite is, and probably will always be, Limp and Tidal. I'd say right now probably, what's it? I almost said Sudden, what am I saying? Sleep to Dream. This is separate from Unknown Pleasures for some reason, but this is the best of Joy Division. I don't know why I have it on a different shelf. And my favorite off this one is, I'll say Transmission. I'm not the biggest fan of whatever their second album was called. It's like Closer. Not the biggest fan of it, but that's why I didn't say anything. Damn. Cranberries, everybody else is doing it, so why can't we? But yes. And my favorite off of this one is Sunday. Alright, what's next? Portishead, Dummy. Favorite off of this one is, what's it called? Wandering Star. I want to rap over that beat. Boom, 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 boom. Daft Punk, Discovery. Right now, my favorite off of this one, I was gonna say Digital Love, but honestly, probably one more time just because of Circle Loco by Drake, because I've been bumping that. So, yeah, the sample goes crazy. Strokes, Is This It? Favorite off this one is The Modern Age. That is such an amazing song. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. I'm not sure why I have this. I should make a whole video about this album, but I personally think it's kind of overrated. I don't. Yeah, I don't know why I have this, but I'll go with whatever the song I have on my playlist. Probably I think it's Blue and Green, the one I have on my playlist. But I'm gonna make a whole video on why this is not the best jazz album ever. I don't know why I bought it, but probably just to say I have Kind of Blue, which I mean, if I was gonna go for that, I should just got the vinyl. But whatever. White Pony, Deftones. My favorite off this is Back to School, Mini Maggot. Back to school. Got some Cocteau Twins here. Here's Love's Easy Tears. My favorite off of this is what's it called? Your Eyes, Your Mouth. Those Eyes, That Mouth. And Heaven or Las Vegas. My favorite off of this one is right now Ice Blink Luck. Really great song. Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. Favorite off of this, I'm gonna go with classic Dreams. Yeah, Dreams. It's nice feeling from that one. Clash, London Calling. Favorite off of this one is Lost in the Supermarket. So underrated, great song. Although if I had to second, it would be Guns of Brixton. The Cure, Disintegration. Favorite off of this is the title track. Oh my god, that is... I can't even describe that song. I have all of Rage Against the Machine stuff except Evil Empire, which is goofy because it has two of my favorite Rage songs on it, but whatever. Here's Renegades. That's my exclusive. Favorite song off of this is... I like their cover of Maggie's Farm, so I'll go with that. Battle of Los Angeles. What do I like on here? Calm Like a Bomb, I'll probably go with. Yeah. And then, ooh, this is such an amazing debut album. For me, it's hard to pick one. Actually, no, it's not. Wake Up. That has to be my favorite. Slipknot, self-titled. First album. Favorite off of this is Scissors. But if I had a second, it would be Iris. Here is my very lengthy Pink Floyd collection. I don't know. Pink Floyd, as I've mentioned, I think in a video or two previous, I love Pink Floyd, and yeah, I have a lot of their stuff on CD. Trying to get them on vinyl, but so first we have, this isn't in chronological by the way, but I have the big four, so that's good. Metal. Favorite song off of this is shockingly enough, I don't really go back to Echoes that often, so I'm just gonna go with either A Pillow of Winds. Actually, I'm gonna go with San Tropez. Summer, nice summer song. Final Cut, favorite song off of this is When the Tigers Broke Free. The Division Bell, favorite song off of this is High Hopes. And then here is the big four. The Wall, this is my favorite album of all time for a long time. Favorite off of this is Comfortably Numb though. That never got to go with the classic. Animals, favorite song off of this is Dogs. Stunning guitar on there. Wish You Were Here. Favorite song off of that is the title track. And Dark Side of the Moon. Right now, I'd say my favorite is Us and Them. So. Okay, that's the second shelf. My phone's doing pretty good. Hasn't exploded yet. Paramore, Riot. I have to say, Misery Business, it's just such an amazing song. I love that song. I got to go with that song, man. That song doesn't get old for me. A bit of a switch up. Aphex Twin, Richard D. James album. Favorite off of it. What is my favorite off of it? This is some... I used to study this album back in 7th grade. Finger Bib, What Am I Doing? Yeah, it's the best one. I mean, by coincidence, the most accessible in that album, but Sundays, what's it called? Math, reading, writing, and arithmetic. Close enough. And my favorite off of this right now is. Here's where the story ends. Yeah, I have to say, but You're Not the Only One I Know is a great song. Yes. The Weeknd, After Hours. Favorite song off of this is the title track right now. Weezer, the Blue Album. And I'm going to go with Say It Ain't So. I'm gonna go with Say It Ain't So right now. Here's some more Beatles going on here. One. This was the first CD I bought ever, so this is kind of what started it all. And this is gonna be hard, my God. For this one, I'll go with Eleanor Rigby, my favorite. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And I'll go with The Day in the Life. I don't know why I hesitated. That's easily the best song. Pearl Jam versus. Favorite song off of this is either Daughter or Rearview Mirror. Those are both amazing songs that I listen to. Where the hell is 10? Oh, here it is. I don't know why it's like 3 CDs away. Here's 10. Hello. Favorite off of this is Black. Then I have Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication. Funny story, I ran into Red Hot Chili Peppers at a hotel one time. Very cool. Chad Smith waved at me, and I walked by Anthony Kiedis. So that was really fun. And my favorite off of this is... I'm gonna go with Porcelain. That's a really underrated song. If you haven't heard it, I recommend it. It'll put you to sleep in a good way. Got 2 of Coldplay's best albums here. I am missing Parachutes though, but these will do. A Rush of Blood to the Head. Scientist is easily the best song on there. And then X and Y, I think it's called. Yeah, X and Y. Favorite song off this right now is Fix You. Black Sabbath, Paranoid. War Pigs, gotta go with War Pigs. That's some Zeppelin, because it wouldn't be complete without them. Debut, first subtitle. My favorite off this is Dazed and Confused. This is going to be hard. This is their album called Mothership. Very unique case. And it has all their best songs on it, so give me a sec here. Oh, that's... I'll go rock and roll. I'll go rock and roll. Good. Got some AC/DC. Back in Black. Favorite song off of here is... I'll go with You Shook Me All Night Long for now. And I have Highway to Hell. I have a poster of this somewhere. But it kept falling, so it's in my closet now. I'll go with this title track for now. I'm on a highway to hell. Tracy Chapman. I have to go with Fast Car. I mean, come on now. Got some Sade. I haven't given this album a full listen, but from what I've heard from it, I have to go with the last songs. Siempre Hay... I can't even... Siempre Hay Esperanza. Yeah. That's what I go with. That's a great song. Then I have the best of Sade, so... Oof. I'll go Kiss of Life for now. I'll go with the safe option. Okay. Bob Marley and the Wailers, Exodus. Favorite song off here is Jammin'. You have a couple Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers. I don't know what my favorite on here is. Dead Flowers. I'll go with Dead Flowers. Then here's Hot Rocks, which is their best of their early years. And from here, I was gonna say Sympathy for the Devil, but Gimme Shelter's on here, so I gotta go with that. Man, there's some great songs on here. My shark tokens from middle school. Hold on, give me a second. I was gathering all these up since 6th grade, because you can buy stuff at the school, and I was like, I'm gonna save all these up for 8th grade. And then when 8th grade came and the last day to buy stuff with them came, I forgot about it, so now I just have these. So, in my Rolling Stones Hot Rocks CD case, I guess. Alright, last shelf, although it's technically not the last shelf, it's just the bottom shelf, so I'm just gonna grab handfuls of these. What we got first? Green Day, got a couple actually. International Super Hits. What do they have on here? I'll go with Good Riddance for my favorite. American Idiot. And my favorite off here is... Damn, hold on. You know, I haven't listened to this album in a long time, actually. I remember Jesus of Suburbia being very good, but I couldn't sing you a single lyric of it, so I'm just gonna pass on this for now. I haven't listened to that in a long time. I have listened to Dookie recently, so I can't say that. I'd say probably She is my favorite. She sings songs. Best of Bowie. This is gonna be tricky to choose from. Never mind. Heroes. I have been bumping that recently. Depeche Mode, Violator. Policy of Truth is my favorite. Got two Metallicas here. Ride the Lightning. Creeping Death. That's my favorite. And I had the Black Album. I don't know if you see it. Holier Than Thou, that's the best one. Okay. Just a couple more handfuls, then I can flip the freaking shit off here. Okay. Okay. Steve Miller Band. Greatest hits from 1974 to 78. Favorite off of here is Jet Airliner. This is going to be difficult. The Essential Johnny Cash. I'll go Man in Black. Grateful Dead, American Beauty. This one's hard, actually. I'll go Truckin' for now. I'll go classic. Truckin'. Alice in Chains, Greatest Hits. I'm gonna go with I'll go with Rooster for now. And the Best of the Doors. Ooh. I'll go Roadhouse Blues. So, okay. Okay. A little bit longer. Janis Joplin's Greatest Hits. Favorite song off of here is Move Over. Then I have my GOAT Bob Dylan, So first one I have here is kind of unique. This is Dylan and the Dead. It's a live performance that he did with the Grateful Dead. And I listened to this all the way through about 2 years ago. So I don't remember anything, so I'm gonna just skip this. MTV Unplugged, again, listened to this a long time ago. And I don't remember. I although if I were to like pinpoint one, probably John Brown, because that's top tier songwriting. Then The Essential Bob Dylan. I used to love The Essential CDs until now, where I actually have to pick a favorite off of them. What have I been listening to? I'll just go with what I've been listening to. Damn. Jesus Christ. That is a whole nother video's worth. Here's Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory. And Don't Look Back in Anger. I think I have a little paper with like the single poster on it. So, Don't Look Back in Anger. Don't look back in anger, I heard you say. Alright, last part of the last shelf. Alright, good Jimi Hendrix collection going. This is Jimi Hendrix Experience, The Last Experience. I guess this is his last concert. His final performance. So, I've yet to listen to it, so. Then we have Jimi Hendrix Smash Hits. I stole this one from my dad because he had like 5 copies of this. I don't know what he needed all those for. I'll Go Crosstown Traffic for my favorite. Same thing for... Actually, no, not same thing. What am I saying? So Electric Ladyland. This is the one I've been looking for on vinyl. And a favorite off this is Voodoo Child. Slight Return. I don't know why I said Crosstown Traffic. Although Crosstown Traffic is very underrated and a very great song. And then here's The Ultimate Experience. I'll just go with one I haven't picked yet. Angel. Okay, there's those. The Best of Talking Heads. What does they have on here? Life During Wartime, that's my favorite. That's such a great song. I think every single dad in the world has the CD, The Joshua Tree. And my favorite off of this is With or Without You. And I have Chronicle by Clarence something with a revival in it. And my favorite off of this is Have You Seen the Rain? Have you ever seen the rain? Okay, that was the front side. My neck, it feels like I broke my neck, but it's okay because there is a whole other side. I am so pumped. My spinal cord is just as excited as I am, I'm sure. We'll start with the ones that are on top for some reason. Here's Blur, Leisure. Here's Black Sabbath, Greatest Hits, 1970 to 1978. My favorite off of this. NIB. Erykah Badu, Baduism. My favorite off of this is Next Lifetime. It's a Cure CD called Mixed Up. I haven't listened to it. Found it in a bag in my dad's basement, so looks like there's just a bunch of extended mixes and closer mixes and shiver mixes and flicker mixes, tree mixes. So I might have to listen to this tonight. I'm intrigued now. Okay. Best of Ray Charles. The Atlantic Years is... Okay, what did I say is not here? Oh, it is. What did I say? There you go. That's my favorite. Rush, Moving Pictures. Favorite off of this is, I was gonna say Tom Sawyer, but I have a very cringy story related to that song, so I will save that for another video. Limelight, I hope you might be. And 2112. The only one I remember is A Passage to Bangkok. That typically happens to me with prog rock albums. I just remember the one song that consistently had lyrics. In Excess, Kick. And he was spinning bars on Mediate. If you haven't heard Mediate, he goes crazy with the rhymes. But I'm gonna go with Devil Inside. Either Devil Inside or New Sensation, but probably Devil Inside. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Devil Inside. Listen Like Thieves. I'm gonna go with the title track because of how so underrated it is. Such a great song. Love it. Timepieces, the best of Eric Clapton. And my favorite off of here is I Shot the Sheriff. Yeah. Good cover. Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever. This is one of my favorite albums when I was in like 6th grade. I don't know why. Still great though. Zombie Zoo is insanely underrated, so I'm gonna go with that just to give it some love. Dancing at the Zombie Zoo. Here's Wallows, Nothing Happens. I had never listened to them except like on TikTok, so I don't know why I bought the CD, but I am gonna listen to it. Yeah, I don't know why. I haven't listened to these. I don't know. The Breeders, Last Splash. 16 Stone, Bush. I'm going to go with Glycerine. Queen, Greatest Hits. This is going to be difficult. Somebody to Love. I gotta speed this up. Paul McCartney, All the Best. Right now, my favorite is Let 'Em In. Let 'Em In. No, what am I saying? Jet. Dude, that's such a great song. Jet. Woo, woo, woo. Jet. Michael Jackson, Number Ones. I have been listening to Please Tell Me It's On Here. Please Tell Me It's On Here. Please Tell Me It's On Here. Rock With You. That's the one I've been listening to, so I'll go with that one. Bad Company. Self-titled, I think. Best of ABBA. It literally doesn't have it on here. It's Best of ABBA, but they don't have their best songs. I don't know. Aerosmith's Greatest Hits. Same Old Song and Dance. Go with that. Def Leppard, Greatest Hits. Photograph. Yeah, it's on there. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Elvis's 30 number one hits. This is... I'll go Jailhouse Rock. Best of Leonard Skinner. Ooh, that smell. Actually, I'll go with What's Your Name? My Van Halen collection is kind of embarrassing because I let my dad borrow my copy of their iconic debut self-titled album, and he never gave it back. So now I'm just stuck with 1984, which is amazing. My favorite song is Panama, and Van Halen 2. So yeah, I have Van Halen 2 and not Van Halen 1, and I haven't listened to this yet. So yeah, that's great. I need to ask for that back. The Who, Who's Better, Who's Best. Fares off that this is Baba O'Reilly, because it's on here, right? Yes. Speaking of yes, here's yes. To the guy who said Closer to the Edge is one of the greatest albums of all time. Here you go, bro. I got it in my collection. Not that album, but I have that band. Although I'm not gonna say what my favorite song is because I haven't listened to them. Here is Ramones Mania. So I guess it's like a greatest hits. Beat on the Brat, that's the best one. Bruce Springsteen greatest hits. I should make a whole video about the song Atlantic City and how good it is, but I'll do that another day because we are already at the 40-minute mark. Holy crap. Okay. The Eagles' Very Best of. I think this is like a 3 CD. Ooh, it's falling out. Yeah, it's 3. Jesus Christ. Alright, hold on. Alright, no, it's 2 CDs, but it has a lot of music on it. Favorite song. Where is it? Hello? Hello? Tequila Sunrise. Boston. Yeah, I'm going with More Than a Feeling because that's the only one I remember. Here's a cool one. The Darling Buds. What's it called? Crawdaddy. 90s. Not shoegaze band. Far from shoegaze. But if you like Lush, The Sundays, stuff like that, I recommend this band. And I do like this song. Where is it? It Makes No Difference. It's a good song. I have another U2 album that's on the other side of the shelf for some reason. Ashton Baby. 1 is the only song I recognize. Stray Cats, greatest hits. Pretenders, the singles. I swear I had more REM than this. Not sure where those went, but Eponymous. Eponymous. Do I know any songs off of here? It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. I'll go with that. Is this? This is like a compilation. Because I know Fall on Me is not on this album. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still going with That's the End of the World as we know it. And Monster. I really like the design for this. All orange stuff going on. And Check the Frequency Count. This is the only one I know, so I have to get that on my listen. Journey, greatest hits. Where is it? Where is it? Separate Ways, Worlds Apart. There it is. Third Eye Blind. Gotta go with Semi Charmed Life. There was one song I did like that's on here. I think is it Jumper? No, Losing a Whole Year. Losing a Whole Year. That's a great one too. This is an interesting CD. I've never seen it before. I can't tell if it's a bootleg or not. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's Groove. And I'm going with it just has 6 great hits. And I'm gonna go with September because that's my birth month. And it's also an amazing song. Pet Shop Boys discography. I am going to listen. I only know like 2 songs over here. But I do want to listen to more Pet Shop Boys because they from what I've heard, they're really great, so I want to get into them. If you have recommendations, let me know. Lennon, Legend, Very Best of John Lennon. My favorite is Beautiful Boy, Darling Boy. Love the hand pan they used down there. No Doubt, the singles. Is Spiderwebs on here? It is. I'll go with that then. All right, I'm gonna get clowned on. Here's The Police, right? Has their greatest hits, dude. As overplayed as it is, you cannot deny that Every Breath You Take is an amazing song, and that's the one I go back to. If I were to choose anything other than that, though, it would probably be Message in a Bottle. But this one's more. Okay, Here's Luna Park. Stole this from my dad. I didn't know what it was, but it looked interesting. And cool 90s stuff, just like the Darling Buds. I wouldn't call them shoegaze. Actually, I would probably their earliest. I think this is their debut, so maybe this would be shoegaze. 1992. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Slasher Tires. Neil Young, Harvest. Have this in both CD and vinyl now. And my favorite off of this, right now it's Heart of Gold. I know it's like the biggest one off of there, but I've been practicing that on guitar recently. So it's easy. And I like to feel like Neil Young. That's a nice feeling. 10,000 Maniacs, Our Time in Eden. Sorry, it's like 2 in the morning and I had a very active day. Dada Puzzle. I think this is like 90s rock. Yeah, 90s. 92, yeah. A lot of stuff going on in 92. This is another album that my dad had like 5 copies of for some reason. I don't know how. Elton John's Greatest Hits. He had like some sealed, some were just like, yeah, I don't know. And my favorite album of this is Benny and the Jets. Oh, but it also has Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting on it. I might have to go with that. Or Crocodile. I can't decide. Either one of those 3. Gin Blossom's New Miserable Experience. Wallflowers, what's this called? Bringing Down the Horse. And my favorite off of this, I haven't listened to the rest of it, but there's one called, what's it called? Headlights? One Headlight? Where's the track list? We forgot it? Okay, well, One Headlight is the one I know and like. It's a great song. And the last CD in my lengthy collection, my neck, is Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction. I don't know why the cover is inside out. There we go. And my favorite off of this, It's So Easy, is a really underrated song. It's so easy, everybody's trying to please me, baby. And just real quick, I'll show you like the 5 cassettes that I have just to add on to it. Shaka Khan, Shaka. Ted Nugent. I got most of these because they were $1. White Snake. Worst of Jefferson Airplane. And Bad Out of Hell. Yeah, I used to get those because they were like $1 at the place I go to, Half Price Books. But did I forget this? It was tossed to the side. Sonic Youth, Daydream Nation, hello. Love this album. Teenage Riot is my favorite right now. 48 minutes is outrageous, but hope you guys stuck around. Now it was long, but yeah, that's what this is. This whole thing is what I did before this, which I'm glad I switched because now I can call myself Rhino and not. I'm not even gonna try to make a name out of CDs, but. Whew. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. And I'm gonna go see a chiropractor because what the hell.